Okay, so the item list that you're going to need to put together a home simulator, golf simulator work area um, is either an impact screen like you see back here, which you can pick up from Amazon, eBay, Indoor Golf. I'll put various links to items and you can choose. It's kind of you can go high quality, or like what I did is I went with low quality and cheap, because since I set mine up hanging from eye bolts, it's not hard to flip it, reverse it, and change it when needed. So I'm not going to spend a huge amount because I'm not in this big enclosure where it's going to be, a task to change it. If a screen is not in the wheelhouse, how I started, when I got the simulator itself, I bought a package that was the simulator with a net, and it was the Sig Pro, or you could get like a NetReturn or something like that. Again, I could put those links in. So you can either have a net and then just have your unit hooked to a TV or a monitor, some type of a laptop or something like that, so you can see it, or a monitor or what have you. But if you are going with the screen and not a net, make sure either one, you're going to have side protection. So the side protection that I have here, again, I'll put a link in. I went and got soundproofing blankets from Vivor, and I'll put the link in because you can get two that are 8 feet by 6 feet, and they're really thick. Two of them for $57 plus shipping. It's really a pretty good deal. I'll put the link in. And then for floor bounce, I got a half-inch thick, the panel, 2x2 panels that you can put together. And so you can see the flooring back here. It helps a lot with the bounce, the ball bounce. So you can tell on a floor it's pretty dead. So when it comes off that screen, it doesn't, make a lot of racket. The hitting mat itself, that's important. You do not want to go super cheap on the hitting mat. You want to make sure you get a hitting mat that's even read in the description to protect wrist, elbow, and shoulders, because if you're hitting down on that, depending on how hard your floor is and so forth, you're going to feel it later. You're going to feel sore and stuff. So you want to pick out a really good hitting mat. The simulator itself, because I got limited space, I've only got a max of 13 feet wide, and I'm looking at maybe 18 feet deep. I couldn't get the type of simulator that sits behind you because it's just, I don't have the length. So I got a simulator that situates on the outside of your ball. And so again, Indoor Golf Shop, again, I'll put the link in. They have all kinds of combo deals. I went with the SquareGolf, and then I went on eBay and got a case cover, hard, and this is metal, so this fits inside of it, and then that way your unit's protected for any type of ricochet or bouncing or anything like that. But a gaming PC, and let me just take this here so you can see, what I got was a Legion. It's a Lenovo Legion, and you want to make sure that you have one that has the correct video card capability, RAM, and an SSD hard drive, because you don't want anything lagging or glitching. So you want at least a 4070 with 16 gig of RAM on your video card, at least 16 gig. I've got 32 gig on the processor itself of RAM, and I've got a terabyte solid state, but you don't want to go below maybe 500 gigs of solid state.